For 20 years, Gunsmoke gave television audiences gunfights, outlaws, and some of the greatest Western stories ever put on television. But one of the funniest battles in Dodge City didn't involve a gun at all. It was the never-ending war of words between Festus Hagen and Doc Adams. Ken Curtis and Milburn Stone could insult each other better than just about anybody on television. And sometimes they didn't even need a Gunsmoke script to do it. In February of 1966, Curtis and Stone were in Houston, Texas, for an appearance connected with the Houston Stock Show at the Astrodome. During a television appearance, Stone interviewed Curtis, but they quickly became Doc and Festus again, and almost immediately, the insults started flying.
My name is Doc Adams. I'm your friendly little neighborhood physician, and I am out here at the Houston International Airport interviewing some of the people who just got off an airplane here, and I have with me a fella that, what is your name, sir?
Well, my folks was poor folks, and I didn't get no name.
Well, what did they call you?
They called me Festus.
Festus?
Yeah.
No, I didn't mean what's the matter with you. I mean, what's your name?
Well, that's harder than I'd slam a door.
Is that really your name, Festus?
Well, yeah.
Seems to me like I vaguely remember hearing
Festus
that.
Hagen.
Oh, yes, Festus Hagen. I remember. You're from Dodge City, aren't you?
Dodge City, Kansas, yeah.
That's what I thought. I've been around there a little myself.
You have?
Yes,
You that old feller that drives that old black buggy and that black horse and
That's me.
carries that black bag?
That's me, yeah.
Wears that black hat?
That's right. You know why that is?
Why is that?
Well, I thought maybe you knew.
Well, I always figured it was because you didn't have to go home, after you'd done the operation, that you didn't have to go home and change clothes before the funeral.
That's what made these two so special. You almost get the feeling Curtis and Stone were having as much fun as the audience. And that same chemistry was all over Gunsmoke. In the episode Doctor's Wife, Festus boasts that Hagens are so healthy they hardly ever die. According to Festus, they generally live into their 90s, unless they happen to get in front of a 45. Doc doesn't buy it. He tells Festus the reason Hagens live so long is because they're too dumb to know when they're dead. Then Doc goes one better. He figures there are probably dozens of Hagens walking around who ought to be in pine boxes. Score one for Doc. Then there was the episode Dead Man's Law. Festus starts to explain something by saying, "I just thought..." Doc immediately cuts him off. "Don't think, that's when you get dangerous." Score another one for Doc, but Festus could drive Doc crazy without even insulting him. In another classic exchange, Doc tries to explain that he's talking about buying a little lot of land. Festus can't understand it. To Festus, a little is a little and a lot is a lot. There can't be a little lot. By the time Festus finishes trying to explain it, poor Doc is completely worn out, and that may have been the secret to their relationship. Festus didn't always have to insult Doc. Sometimes simply being Festus was enough. But beneath all that arguing was something audiences understood. These two men loved each other. When somebody was hurt, Festus trusted Doc. When trouble came, Doc knew exactly what kind of man Festus really was. They could call each other names, question each other's intelligence, and argue over practically anything. But when it mattered, they were friends, and that friendship extended beyond the television screen. Ken Curtis and Milburn Stone took their chemistry before live audiences, appearing together at rodeos and public events, where fans could watch Doc and Festus bicker in person. Maybe that's why their arguments still work today. They didn't feel like two actors reading funny lines. They felt like two old friends who had been insulting each other for so long that neither one knew how to stop. Matt Dillon may have kept law and order in Dodge City, but when Festus Hagen and Doc Adams got together, all bets were off, and somehow we wouldn't have wanted it any other way. This is David with Country Music Spotlight. Until next time, wishing you and yours the best.
In a room with a flickering light, Country music spotlight shine bright, showcasing tales and legends old, with heart and story